What it is it happening in the United States, and can it? And it says here, it's hard to imagine an economy built not on ambition, growth, or restless striving, but on something quieter, the decision to want less. That's exactly what seems to be happening in Japan. Faced with a declining and aging population for years now, people there have begun working fewer hours, skipping promotions, living modestly, and often choosing not to marry or have children. To Western economists, this looks like a disaster. To politicians, it's a puzzle. But to the Japanese who are living it, the mood is less catastrophic. They don't always see themselves as the victims of stagnation. Some see themselves as simply opting out of a race that no longer feels worth running. Stop me when any of this starts to sound familiar. The term low desire society was coined by, I'm not going to pronounce that, Ganashi Ome, a Japanese management consultant, and later popularized by analyst Louis Zhao in his video essay Japan's Low Desire Society. Japan, once the poster child for economic dynamism, has been struck in what economists call the lost decades. After its asset bubble burst in the early 1990s, the country entered a long period of deflation and low growth, but what began as an economic slowdown hardened into something deeper, a cultural shift. Young people, watching their parents sacrifice for rewards that never came, began asking whether ambition itself was worth the trouble. Some decided that if the game was rigged, the smartest move was to stop playing. They lived simply, rent instead of buy, save instead of invest. Marriage and parenthood, once the natural arc of adulthood, feel optional, even burdensome. Seen one way, this is resignation. Seen another, it's rebellion. And if you squint a little, you might even see it as wisdom. After all, Buddhism has been saying for 2,500 years that endless desire is the root of suffering. Peace comes not from satisfying every craving, but from letting go. It recalls the famous story of Alexander the Great offering Diogenes anything he desired, only to be told, "Then step aside, you're blocking my sun." Alexander, we're told, was so struck that he declared, "If I were not Alexander, I would be Diogenes." Perhaps Japan, in its own quiet way, is playing the same trick on the modern world. And this is honestly, I love this, article because this is really what America's Lost Generation is about.